And before I do the beliefs, let me give you some outward things about sort of maybe how to spot a Hebrew Israelite. If you know somebody who likes to wear fringes, little border maybe down here or underneath their shirt, little kind of stringy things, or a border that has like little rolls on it, almost like the bottom of an old maybe curtain or something like that. That often person will be a Hebrew Israelite. They often wear fringes. If they frequently use the phrase the Most High when referring to God, you might know a Hebrew Israelite. Doesn't mean if you say the Most High, you're a Hebrew Israelite. But Hebrew Israelites seem to prefer calling God the Most High. Sometimes on the internet, abbreviate it as TMH. Or they'll use a unique name for God you've never heard, depending on what version of Hebrew they believe. Some Hebrew Israelites hold to a version of Hebrew called Lashawan Kodash, which is a fake version of Hebrew made up in Harlem in the 70s. Or earlier, we're not exactly sure. If they believe that, they'll call God Yahweh. Yahweh. God's divine name is, in the Hebrew, it's Yahweh, something called a tetragrammaton. It's 4 Hebrew consonants that in English would transliterate to YHWH. It's almost like a breath. Yahweh. Those are probably most likely the vowels that should be provided. Most likely pronounce it as Yahweh. Jews in the modern era won't use that because they're worried about taking God's name in vain. God never said don't use his name. They take that and they'll say Adonai or they'll say Hashem, which means the name. They kind of depersonalize God. It's overdoing what God said. He just said don't take it as name. He didn't say don't use his name use it at all. But whenever you're in the Old Testament and you see all caps, L-O-R-D, the all caps, not the lowercase, all caps, that means it's the divine name in the Hebrew text of Yahweh. Hebrew Israelites don't believe that. Some of them. They'll sometimes say Yah or Yahweh, or some say Ahaya. It depends on what sect they're with. So if they use an abnormal name for God frequently, it might be a Hebrew Israelite. For Jesus, the ones who believe in Lashawan Kodash, which is a non-historical version of Hebrew, they'll say Yahawashai for Jesus, Yahawashai, or sometimes Yeshaya. Those are 2 common names they'll say. So the reason I'm telling you this is if you hear someone with those names, you'll know. Some of the guys will open up their broadcasts and say, in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashai, Bakakadash, they'll sometimes say that, which is basically like their opening benediction. Some of the guys will do that. Some of the groups don't do that. They're more loose. They will use God. Depends how much they're trying to kind of convince Christians because it's a little more exotic. But these are ways to spot Hebrew Israelites. Sabbatarian keeping, emphasis on the law. These are things, if you hear someone talking about that, you might know a Hebrew Israelite.